You voted, and here's the results of last week's episode.
Hey guys, this is Rick.
And this is Ian, and welcome to another episode of Into the Abyss. Today, we're going to be talking about the legendary shape-shifting Skinwalkers.
That's right, and today you're going to help us figure out if these Skinwalkers are just the name for a badass band or something much, much darker.
Woo, let's take a look. The Skinwalker is a creature of Navajo legend, a legend of man and beast in the Native American culture. Some believe that the Navajo mastered the art of shape-shifting to evade the attacks of nearby colonists and relocate safely. The most popular origin of Skinwalkers begins with a medicine man or a witch who has ascended to their highest level within a tribe. The medicine man or witch then chooses to use the power they have for good or for evil. If they choose the path of evil, they are then able to turn themselves into a variety of animals, to invoke fear and inflict pain on outsiders, and sometimes even members within their own tribe.
But becoming a Skinwalker is no easy task.
After years of training to ascend to a priesthood-like state within the tribe, those who have attained this level are called the Klazati, or pure evil. They must then kill a close blood relative, engage in the act of necrophilia,
Or perform other culturally taboo and evil acts. It's said that completing one or more of these tasks completely destroys their humanity.
Once this is done, the person gains the evil powers associated with the Skinwalkers, or Yi Nala Hadushi, which is a term that translates to,
With it, he goes on all fours.
Skinwalkers look just like you and me. Most have been described as naked humans who wear pelts. Others have been described as humans with animal-like features. Either way, it's a terrifying hybrid of man and beast.
Now this is where things get really freaky. Skinwalkers are typically seen as wolves, foxes, owls, or crows. And some believe that they have the ability to jump into human bodies.
This technique is called body snatching. If you happen to ever see a Skinwalker, it will lock its eyes to yours. This allows the Skinwalker to absorb themselves into the human body. Once inside, they're in the driver's seat, and you become a passenger to whatever horrific deeds they choose to commit.
Skinwalkers use various tactics to assault their prey. They'll wait until night when you're all alone, and they'll make human or animal sounds to distract you. And once your guard is down, game over.
Now you can try to avoid a Skinwalker attack, but your methods are pretty limited. The only sure way to kill one is to use his or her full name. Using it will result in sickness and later death. But even if you do this, you're still not quite out of the tussle.
Skinwalkers have been spotted around northeastern Arizona, southeastern Utah, and northwestern New Mexico. This area is known as Navajo territory, and there are many stories told about Skinwalkers, like this one.
So this didn't happen to me, but a very close friend of mine. I've heard a lot about coyotes and skinwalkers and had a weird experience or two with coyotes. Creepiest for me was waking up to my sleeping bag being surrounded by paw prints without ever hearing them during the night. But never anything paranormal, so to speak. Patrick's story, however, kept me from going back to my favorite backcountry stash. He was leaving the area one morning, had been camping there a couple days, and said there was a coyote that was always close by, like in his peripheral vision, but never overt. He loaded up his truck and started to drive down the wash out to the fire road. At the end of the wash, he could see the coyote following him. When he pulled out onto the road, it was running next to him. Now he was freaked out, so he sped up. Said he was going like 35, and it was running beside him. Definitely not possible. When he looked back, the coyote was running on two legs and was wearing what Patrick said looked like buckskin pants. An instant later, it was a person wearing coyote fur keeping pace with his truck. When he looked again, it was gone. We never went back to that grove after that.
You've got to wonder if the Skinwalker is just a legend passed down from generation to generation. Maybe the heat got to their heads, or maybe it's the result of ingestion of a hallucinogen. The Navajo tribe are a tribe that partakes in ceremonial peyote, which is a cactus with psychoactive properties. Eating or smoking this substance will result in a pretty heavy acid trip, and doing this on a regular basis might lead to some unwelcome visions, like, say, a giant walking animal person.
Now let's say, for instance, you were smoking peyote, and one night, a tall man with a wolf-like face attacks you. Now, does that make you any less dead the next day? These legends come from a place of truth. The question is, how much truth is in that place?
Are Skinwalkers a folklore, or are they walking among us?
I personally believe that they are real. I believe in reincarnation, and I think that this is just a faster way to reincarnate, if you will. And I'm pretty sure I've dated a Skinwalker or two.
No, I remember her.
No.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm gonna go with real.
Okay.
Go with real.
I'm not sure that's just not believable to me. I think that if there were something where you could shapeshift, I feel like that's some kind of DNA thing where you'd have to be born with it. So I'm gonna say fake.
Is that cat hanging out next to your keyboard just a cat or something much, much darker? Go ahead and comment below and let us know what you think. Where's our cameraman?
Jason? Hey guys, thanks for watching. Do us a favor and like the video if you enjoyed our content, and also subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button because we're always uploading videos every week.
And don't forget, you can leave comments in the comment section that let us know whether you think it's real, fake, or if you're still undecided. You can also follow us here on our social media so you can stay up.
And stay out there.